Good morning. I had great sleep last night. Sometimes it's kind of hit or miss when you're in a hotel and how good your sleep quality is going to be, but it's been great since I've been here. But the plan this morning is to go grab some McDonald's. I'll probably bring it back here, finish that up, and then we'll finish packing and back on the road. Today is going to be kind of a short day. It's only about 17 miles to another Baptist church up the road that's very hiker friendly and looks like an awesome place to stay. So that's what today is going to look like. So I'll be back with some McDonald's. Okay, back to the room. Got my sausage egg McMuffin meal, and we're in no real rush, but I don't want to slow roll it too much. We still got to do a 17-mile day. It's still a 17-mile day, but we'll pack it up here slowly. I'll enjoy my breakfast, and we'll be out on the road. It's nice and cool and cold outside. It's like 40 degrees. I think the high is maybe going to be 65, so good hiking weather. And we'll be back on trail here shortly. Time to get going. Calhoun Motor Lodge has treated me well. Nice and cloudy and cool. Should be a great hiking day as we make our way out of town here. All road walking, I think, all day today. Got a nice little bike trail starting out, heading out of town. I got a feeling this doesn't last though. So starting out today, my right leg and foot is totally fine, no blisters or muscle pains. But my left leg and foot definitely is sore. The blisters are moderately okay. Most of those went away yesterday. And muscle pain more than anything else in the left leg. Sides, shin splints, that kind of stuff. But it's all very mild starting out. Try to be careful as I can and let you know how I'm doing throughout the day. Yeah, here's the end of the sidewalk. We're going to be following Highway 71. About 7 miles or so is a gas station where we take a turn off of the highway, and that'll be a good place to take a sit-down break. You can pick up some drinks maybe, some snacks, see what they got on offer. Passing by the Rivertown Community Church, just past the trees there. Hiker-friendly place that'll let you stay if you wanted to. Definitely moderate to heavy traffic on this road with rare breaks where there's no cars going by for a few seconds. This might be the worst road walk of the whole trail. Heavy traffic, high speed, little to no shoulder most of the time. It's heavily slanted so you can't really walk on it with ease. A little fire station there attached to the airport. Calhoun County Airport. This is the longest break with no traffic. Passing through the small community of Chipola. Well, this is awesome. Happened to cross a little place with some drinks set out for the hikers. I don't think I'm going to take anything though. I think I'm just going to keep on moving until we get to the gas station coming up. And 1 more mile left till we get to this gas station. Take a good break there. Finally end this terrible road walk. And I think that'll be about the halfway point for the day, maybe even. Made it to the gas station. It's break time. All done with our snack break. Now we're on to some smaller side roads, and then I think we actually get a section in the woods before going back to some roads. 9 miles to the end of the day will take us to the Hillcrest Baptist Church. I'll send a text message to the pastor there, let him know I was coming, and I got a reply already. So I think we're all set. Looks like here's our exit from the roads, getting back into the woods, entering the Upper Chipola Wilderness Management Area. This section could be flooded out at times, but recent comments say it should be not too bad. Went down to check out the Alpha campsite. It's not much here, but you can definitely put a tent right on the Chipola River. We'll be following this for the next little bit, and then we're back on some road walking. It is a great little walk along the river. It's nice and quiet. We're at the end of the Chipola River section already. It was short, but very lovely. Now we're going to cross the river on this road bridge, and then just on the other side is the Willis Bridge Park, where I think I'll sit down and take a break, maybe have some lunch. Crossing over the Chipola River. A nice little area with a sit-down, picnic tables covered, garbage can, water access. Nice little view of the bridge. Take a little lunch break here. All done with lunch break. We got 6 miles left. All road walking till we get to the Hillcrest Baptist Church. At least there's less traffic on this road. This intersection here is called Shelton's Corner. Well, coming up down there is 10 Mile Creek, a bridge crossing with no shoulder, so it's usually very dangerous. But they're doing some kind of construction, so they got one of the lanes blocked off with some flaggers and stuff. So it might be less dangerous if I can sneak across with traffic blocked, maybe. Well, we're through the bridge construction. That wasn't so bad. There was a couple of cars that had to squeeze past me while I was on the bridge, but everyone was moving really slow, so that didn't feel too dangerous at all. Just 1 more mile left to the church. There we are, the Hillcrest Baptist Church. Very hiker friendly. Sounds like they got a really cool setup for the hikers here. Looks like someone's out front changing the words on the marquee. And I heard that the reason they painted it all orange is because of the Florida Trail. They say it's the largest blaze on trail. But we'll go see if we can get set up in here. Well, here we are. I've had the grand tour, chatted with the pastor. Very nice folks, very hiker friendly. And this whole building is a designated little hiker hangout, lovingly called the Wilton Hilton. As far as we know, I am the only hiker who's going to be here for tonight. But this one building has got a little bed there, and another bed off this way. So I got my stuff in here. There's another outbuilding that's got bathroom and laundry machines and stuff in there. Snacks and things. It was a very nice setup here. One thing that was pretty cool that I was commenting on is there was another hiker that made this little Florida Trail poster, I guess you can call it. But I recognize almost everything on here, which is funny. This is a great little, I guess it's a one-of-a-kind little souvenir. It's a little early, but I was getting hungry, so I just cooked up my little ramen bowl dinner. Got a bunch of extra snacks there, so I think I'm all set. We'll have this for dinner here. Oh, I've had my dinner, the sun's going down, and I think we're done for the day. One other hiker actually did show up. Another girl I haven't met before. I think she's Nobo, but she's staying in the other outbuilding that's got an extra bedroom. But that's kind of cool. I think that is it for today, though. Doing another like 20-mile day for tomorrow. Some more road walking, but it should be in and out of some woods a lot more than today. Today was like 99% road walking, but that's it for now, I think. I'll check back in the morning. Thanks for watching. Good morning. I had a lovely stay at the Hillcrest Baptist Church. Awesome place on trail. Today we're looking at around 20 miles or so. Will get us to a whole bunch of campsites along a river. All those sites, however, you have to go online to this state website and register for the sites and stuff, and that's all free, but it's kind of a pain in the butt process, and I have not done that. So I think I'm just going to show up and see if I can find a space somewhere. But there should be a whole bunch of options, maybe even stealth it in the woods somewhere in this area, but that's kind of what I'm aiming for. And the first stop for the day is about 8 miles in. There is a Dollar General on trail, so we'll stop back into there and get a couple more days of resupply. Well, there's still a moderate amount of traffic on these roads. And sometimes there's a nice wide easement, and sometimes not, and you're kind of up on the road with no shoulder. But right now is not so bad. Twisted Trails Off-Road Park. Well, this guy's got a neat little collection of trains. Turn left here for the North Florida Motorplex. That sounds like a good old time. There's been a lot of road walking lately. I think it's going to be about 45 miles of road walking, minus a mile where we were along the Chipola River. One more mile left till we hit the Dollar General. I made it to the Dollar General. I got all my resupply notes. I think I'm just looking for about 2 days worth until we hit the next opportunity to grab some more stuff. We're all good to go and back on trail. Just in those 10 minutes or so it took me to do my resupply shopping, come back outside, and it's like the weather's changing. Gusty winds are coming. Looks like it's going to be gusty all afternoon. No expected stormy weather. Looks like just going to be windy, and high around 75, so it's warming up. But it looks like from here only maybe 3 more miles of road walking before we start getting back into some normal woods and stuff along a river. Taking a turn onto Scott Road, and the Scott Road bridge is out. I don't know where that is. I need to double check far out real quick. There's no notices that I know of affecting anything on this rest of this road walk. Guys, I actually found Old McDonald's farm. That's amazing. Coming up on our turn off of Scott Road, and no bridges were out that affect the Florida Trail. Must be further up. So that's good. Coming down into the Econfina Creek Wildlife Management Area. So it should be back in the woods for the rest of the day. Should be just about done with these road walking. At the end of the dirt road, nice little parking area. I'm due for a sit-down snack break. So we're gonna plop it down right here before starting this awesome next section. Back on trail. Entering the Econfina Creek section. It should be awesome. There are lots of camping areas along the creek. However, they are all by reservation only, and I think I mentioned before, I did not create a profile and log in to set a reservation for one. And I can't even check to see what sites are available or if they're all booked up. But it is kind of midweek, so 50-50, I don't know. I may just steal a site and hope nobody kicks me out, or I may just try to find a flat spot somewhere to stealth. More likely, I'll be stealthing somewhere in the general vicinity of what I'm aiming for. But we'll have some awesome views for the rest of the day here along the creek once we get down here. There's a waterfall coming up in 2 miles, and I guess those are the names of a bunch of bridges coming up. Cool. There's the first views of the creek. The trail's all nice and cleared out. But there's a ton of downed trees and log jams and things going on in the river. The 2-penny bridge. Made it to the first bridge area, and the first campsite is back that way, the 2-penny campsite. And this is a very nice looking bridge. Slightly wobbly, nothing bad. Awesome views. Yeah, every view I got, this is a really jammed up creek. I wonder in a high flood year what this looks like. It gets even worse. There's Econfina Falls across the way there. There's Apple Bridge. The little side streams look nice and clear. Beautiful water down there. There's a lot of these little boardwalks over the side streams. Coming up on the Fender Bridge. The Devil's Hole, there's a campsite there. That was kind of the earliest I was looking to stop into, only 4.2 miles. I'm definitely going to go further than that. I just don't know by how much, though, because it's only just about noon, and I think somewhere on the other side of this bridge here, I'm going to be looking for a little sit-down place to have our lunch break. Awesome views. All right, so it's a little past noon. I got like 4 miles to the Devil's Hole camp area. We'll take a break there and check it out, but definitely move on a little bit further. Definitely thinking less than 10 miles total from this point, though. We'll just kind of keep an eye out and see what kind of random camping spot we can kind of steal. But I'll enjoy a nice lunch break here, and then we'll be back on trail. Done with lunch, back on trail. I think I got a game plan for where I'm ending up for tonight. Looks like about 7 more miles from here gets towards the end of this little creek hike through the woods, and a little bit past that, maybe 7.5, 8 miles total. It looks like there might be a place to stealth off the trail somewhere. So that's kind of the distance I'm aiming for. We'll see what we can find up there. Lots of little ups and downs we've had today, too. Nothing too crazy, though. There's a couple of unofficial sites out here, as in you don't need to do a reservation because they're not official stuff. But this is the Creekview Bluff site. It's a little rooty, but you could put a tent here. This place is called the Bluffs. I made it up to the Devil's Hole wreck area. Lots of people tented around. So yeah, this place is probably full up, so I don't think I would have been able to squeeze in here. No porta potties though. I think I'm going to take a sit-down break here somewhere, and then we'll push on. I think maybe less than 4 miles to my final new destination. But we'll be back on trail here shortly. We're back on trail and already passing the next camping site area. This is Seashell Landing. The little place down to the beach here, or at the edge of the creek. And just a little bit further down, this is the Longleaf Pine little camping area. I guess everyone's up at Devil's Hole. Crossing the creek on the Walsingham Bridge. And the associated campsite is just up here somewhere too. Highway 20 in 8 miles, Porter Pond in 6 miles. That's all stuff that we're going to hit tomorrow. Made it down to Quail Farm Spring Run. Fresh spring water. So I'm going to load up here. This is the last water source of the day. And then the next available site that is flat to stick a tent is going to be home. See you there. Here we are. This is exactly what I was hoping for. A nice little flat spot in some pines. The trail's just like 50 feet over that way. So I think we're good to go here. Finished up some road walking, and then last half of the day was awesome with these awesome creek views. And now we get a good campsite. We're done for the day. As far as my leg goes, the left leg is still a little sore and still got some blisters on the left foot, but nothing is getting worse. So it's manageable and doing fine for now. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.